A team full of vim and vigour, as evidenced by 3 consecutive victories. The form curve favours them, and they'll certainly want a 4th in a row today. Stay with us, you're watching EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Well, what a good run this side are on. 3 wins on the bounce, and you can see why. They're determined, they're very mobile, and they have some excellent players. They'll be hard to beat today, that's for sure.
Reeves. Rocky. Jones on the ball. It's with Diaz. Bryan. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Trying to open up the defence. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Arif. And passing it well. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Plenty of support here. Promising pass. Chance to finish. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Arif. That's a good-looking ball. And the danger cleared. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Reeves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about him. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, this could really help the cause. And there's the feed into the box. Well, no danger now. The clearance wasn't decisive. A wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
And a good-looking ball. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And a short corner here. Is she going to score? Real defensive resilience. Real chance. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Cleared away comprehensively. It's a good Wolves move in the making. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And played short. And the cross smuggled away. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. has gone short with it. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. So underway again following the goal that made things level. Throw-ins given. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. So the action continues, and it's on Wolves to show invention and perhaps level the game. In the perfect position to read it. And passing it through. And the danger is averted. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Now, options are plenty. And that's intercross into the centre. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. The action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Zhang. Oh, surely! Routine save. And Samora. High quality defending. Nelson might lead to a chance. Surely! Has his hand to keep it out of the net. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Now, who can he play it to? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Jones. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half, and Wolves know they've got to play much better than they did in the first 45. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. The save was a good one. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. And they're going for the short one. Could be dangerous. It might be. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Good work from Wolves to win back possession. A chance to eat into their lead. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. a short one. And the cross goes in. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now. So back in action then, and Wolves just one behind now. Decent looking pass. Ramirez. Can he finish this? Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He's got to score! Oh, off the post, still alive. And eventually into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Well, that could have gone anywhere once it hit the woodwork, but they've got away with it here.
Wolves failing to keep the ball. Rocky. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal! Level now. The lead has evaporated. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And he has options available. And passing it through. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Very effective pass. And the flag does go up offside. Rocky. That's a good-looking ball. Vigorous defending. Takes the shot. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Released it nicely. Well, that's splendid play. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Could be a chance to break here. And a close offside decision as they were threatening. Wolves with the ball once more. And a chance to level it. Well, the post got in the way. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. The defender doing his job. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Rocky. So a throw in here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And played in. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Could be threatening. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Risky play. Arif. Takes it on. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Cross could be useful. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. The Flyboys have possession again. Has eyes for goal. Oh, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. He's driven in the corner. Not the best clearance. Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Good ball over the top. And smuggled behind for the corner. Now sending it in. Clearance needed to be better. Danger averted for now. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Oh, it's mischievous. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
And Wolves unable to hang on to it. Well, that one has promise. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Well, good technique, but just wide of the target.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Has a go. And that will be a corner. Countering the short one. Nice looking move this. And the danger's still on. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Good idea. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. It's Cheers Jeff, and they take on the Flyboys.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Can he do it? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. This looks more than decent. Takes the shot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Now the pressure from his opponent was telling. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Rocky. Ramos with it. Arif. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. And the Flyboys get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Chance to play it in. Wasn't a great clearance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And the Flyboys have it back. And he read it well, intercepting it. Irfan. Rocky. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Flyboys. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Han. Irfan. And playing it through. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
Intercepting it intelligently. Using space on the opposite flank now. It should be. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Back with Ramos. Arif. And Zhang. Could be dangerous. And he stopped them in their tracks. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Now, cheers, Jeff, exploiting the space on the flank. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Oh, good vision. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And the header just wide of the mark. And a tidy challenge. Chance to whip it in here. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Well, on the cusp of half-time, and not a first half that will live long in the memory for the visitors. Stuart, how about your take?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
Good idea. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Into the second half then, and cheers, Jeff, utterly dominant in the first 45. Are we in for more of the same in the second half? Options in the middle. That's a lovely ball. An alert intervention. Plenty of support here. Knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oh, it's off the post!
Well, so close to extending their lead there. Just a matter of inches.
Well, only just wide of the post. To intercept. getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Now the counter-attack looks on. It's there for him, and it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Well, back underway, and it's been all cheers, Jeff, so far. You sense there could be extra punishment dished out. Oh, he's lost possession. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. So half an hour remaining. It's opening up for them. Is this the moment? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. He's got to score! Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Son. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Targets available. Cross comes in. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Rocky. What to like about that pass? Danger still on. Unable to get a body in the way. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. And a useful cross. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Very effective pass. Cleared away comprehensively. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Nicely over the top. Son. Reeves. Rocky. And winning it back. He has teammates around him. Is she going to score? Keeper did his job to begin with. And putting pay to the danger. Released it nicely. Corner awarded. Trying to deliver it accurately. Did so well to deny him. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, great block. And there to intercept. On the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And the cross goes in. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Can someone get on the end of this? And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Kick-off is nearing, and there is increasing excitement inside the stadium. Who has the ingredients necessary for victory? What will be the other storylines out there on the pitch? We're on the cusp of finding out. Stay with us for all the action on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And the story here, two teams looking for upward mobility in the league. It's Arsenal, and they take on the Flyboys.
Well, Derek, they've not been in great form, have they?
And it might be. Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
The ball back with Arsenal now. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And a simple clearance, a good one. Wasteful here from the Flyboys. Good weight on that pass. And space to cross it. And you need your defender to take charge. Just the challenge that was required. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Yoda. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And danger averted. Well read. And possibilities inside the box. Rocky. Well, he's certainly not alone, but they took care of the situation defensively. Sabaleta. Arsenal could be onto something. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Visualization and execution. Oh, the pass denied him.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Arif. Fruitful looking attack. Well read to ease the pressure. And just blotting out the danger. Cummings. Nicely timed tackle. Sabaleta. And possibilities here. Trying his luck from long range. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Really clever pressing. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And pushed away to safety. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? He'll struggle to get it away properly. Chance to put them in front. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. And the wall very much intact there. And take it away. And the cross goes in. Oh, it's pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Cummings. Well read to win possession back. It's opening up for them. Opportunity to level it. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Rocky. Well, perhaps they can counter from here. Must be! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Wasteful from Arsenal. And quick thinking defensively. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. It's a fierce effort! And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Arif. Well, attacking possibilities here for the Flyboys. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And this to level it. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Cummings. An effective challenge. Must be! Got a hand on that one. across the touchline, so a throw in here.
Well, as you can see from the stats, they've absolutely dominated the game. They've been good in possession, they've created chances, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal, and that's the big problem. If they want to get back into the game, they've got to start taking some chances.
You'll have a go here. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Very effective pass, and defensive play to be applauded. Cummings. And it's offside. That was very close. Good ball over the top. And Arsenal unable to retain possession. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. So on with the action. And 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Teammates around him. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Well, he's given us away. It's a neat move. Can he put it away? Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. So back in action, and Arsenal just one behind now. Magnificent defending. Now the counter-attack looks on. Be on for them. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And that puts them in position. Just couldn't get it through. And the Flyboys looking dangerous. He could pick out a teammate. This looks more than decent. Well, nothing productive, really. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. A quarter of an hour remaining here. There it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Arif. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. Could be threatening. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. He succeeds in clearing it. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Might be a chance to break. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Can they get in behind them? Well, it could be on for him here.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And playing it through. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace of transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was fairly...
He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Apparently. A goal-scoring success story. Already the record scorer for the club. But we know this player well enough to know there'll be no resting on laurels. Another day, another destiny. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. A new record holder, the all-time top scorer for the club. But we know this professional well enough to know there'll be no let-up today. In the mood for even more. Stay with us. We'll have all the action for you live from Madrid here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
And play halted, free kick given. They couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Takahashi. And back with Wang. Cross is on. Will it happen for them? Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here it is again, and the keeper's lost his concentration here. He's totally in the wrong position. He'll be disappointed with that.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Perfect tackle. it is, and so we can bring our excitement levels down a bit. Sakai. So to the keeper. And Wang. Plenty of space for this football friends attack. Real chance. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's look at it again. He gets to the ball first, he keeps his composure and uses the right technique. That's a nice finish.
Given away by the Fly Boys. Could be threatening. Trying to open up the defence. He read the situation defensively and did his job. That's a good ball. Can he take advantage? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Possession with football friends again. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Oh, given away. Wonderful block. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
And over comes the corner. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. The Fly Boys come away with it. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Counter-attacking very much an option. It looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Rocky. Well, wasteful from football friends. Arif. Good work from football friends to win it back. So approaching half-time and the visitors have a bit of work ahead of them. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, it's certainly been an open game with chances for both teams. But they must start winning some of those individual battles, particularly in the wide areas, if they're going to get anything out of this.
Simple for the keeper. Given away by football friends. Great defending here. Oh, good work by the keeper. Trying to pick out a teammate. And in a crowded area, the keeper has managed to get there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He cuts it back. And a goal! And you've got to say, it definitely took a deflection off the defender. Arif. Cleared away. Danger averted for now. And so it is. The first half has come to an end here in the Spanish capital. Well, back underway, and the Flyboys know they've got to show a big improvement. And passing it through. It looks promising. Is this the moment? Oh, just look at that! I don't mind saying, that is out of this world! Spectacular! Well, the action underway once more. No shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Way. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Sakai. Well, there to intercept. Good example of pressing without the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Sakai. And the Flyboys have it back. Might be a chance to break. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the cross into the middle. Save, but still a chance. And an effective clearance.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment, the equaliser can't be far away now.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he took care of it defensively. And that puts them in position. Into the penalty area. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, no way through in the end. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Real chance. Keeper under the cosh. Sakai. Now with Wang. Abbas. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Ramos. And now back with the keeper. work out. And it went sailing over the crossbar. Not a moment he'll want to remember. Just 20 minutes remaining now. On to Wang. So to the keeper. Well, good effective pressure. So a throw in here. So the fly boys trailing. What can they do with this corner now? Delightful pass. Oh, surely. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Decent position. Oh, that's splendid play. Genuine chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, how about this? 4-3. Chasing this game, desperate for a leveller, but nothing comes of it. Referee let that one go. Play on. Oh, pressing really high. Might be a chance to break. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. The situation defensively and did his job. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. That's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Rocky. And showing fine vision. Could be dangerous. This could level it. Oh, that's a penalty. The referee didn't hesitate. And are they going to be able to hang on to their lead? Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul.
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. What to like about that pass? It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And that is that. Full time here and a draw. The two teams couldn't be separated. What did you make of the visitors' performance? They know it won't be easy, but it comes down to this. Win the game and book for themselves a place in the promotion match. The players are well and truly up for it. Stay right here on EA TV for all the live action. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And if all goes to plan, they can progress to a promotion match. It's football friends, and they take on the Flyboys.
Well, Derek, I think this will be tense, but they know a good performance and a victory will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
Well, football friends could threaten on the wing. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. And a throw-in it's going to be. Could be threatening. Has a go. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, that one has promise. Can he put it away? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. And back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Turning. Bean. Good use of advantage there. Daniel. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. And football friends come away with it. Oh, good vision there. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, it came to nothing in the end. That's a good pass. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, a tremendous block. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending. Kang. Bean. Pushing forward, football friends with options available. Oh, that's a fine save. Can someone get on the end of this? Just the clearance that was called for. And the pass deftly cut out. Finn. Oh, good vision. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And a throw-in forthcoming. Finn. This looks promising. Can he do it? And his eyes lit up in anticipation of his third goal of the game.
Well, the way he's finished today, that was a decent chance, but you just sense the hat-trick is coming.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? No way through. Trying to pick out a teammate. Clearance needed to be better. Good looking move. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Try to open them up. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It's a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Throwing pressure here, and another corner. got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. And football friends have it once more. Fruitful-looking attack. Not all that convincing defensively. Thwarting him. Well read to win possession back. Now the counter-attack looks on. And finally up a cul-de-sac. And again, negligence when in possession. Kang. Bean. Well, it's football friends' turn now. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Clearing the lines, and so it will be a corner now. She fancies it. He's blocked it. Corner again. And there's the delivery. And he did what he had to do defensively. That's a useful cross. No-nonsense clearance. This might be ideal for the counter. But timely defending when it mattered. Finn. Kang. Daniel. He cuts it back and pushed away to safety. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. Rocky. Now what can they do from here? And a throw-in it's going to be. Teammates in the middle. A deft clearance. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back in business here. It wasn't easy for the Fly Boys in the first half. Well, they show an improvement here in the second. Reeves. Could be dangerous. Well, that's clear. Well-timed tackle. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Fly Boys. Oh, he's through here. A goal! And it's very much game on here. And they get the ball moving again with the Fly Boys right back in contention now. This corner could be useful to them. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a time for cool heads. Rocky. Sloppy in possession from the Flyboys. Madanovsky. Now, what can the Flyboys do from this position? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. On to Yang. Bean. Choi. Finn. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Looking for that decisive pass. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him.
At the ticket office.
Arif. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated. Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. It's with Novak. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here. It's with Novak. Choi. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Counter-attacking chance. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Yang. Can he finish? Well, the post getting in the way there. There's 20 minutes remaining now.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. Well, a decent position. Nicely timed tackle. Can they get in behind them? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Good ball to switch the play. Oh, in with a chance. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Reeves. Who can he pick out? In position, but pressure to cope with. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Good idea. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Just 10 minutes to go. Really good build-up, but no end product. He has teammates around him. Oh, it might be. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And a throw-in it's going to be. Finn. Could be threatening. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Now sending it in. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Could be troublesome. And it's opening up. What a save. Can he find the right pass? Oh, fine stop. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And threading it through. Oh, last-ditch defending, and its very finest. And there goes the final whistle. Nerves jangling ahead of kickoff. They know it's almost do or die. The action is next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And both sets of players hoping to make progress in the league. A glorious chance. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game. Andriy. Very quick thinking there. Well, it's a decent position for the Flyboys to be in, but timely defending when it mattered. And just the tackle that was needed. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Delivering it into the box. Good piece of defending. Oh, might be. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And back with Williams. A very timely interception. A nice ball over the top. And teammates around him. This could be the equaliser. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway. One goal apiece here. Oh, moving it nicely. Opportunity. Can he apply the finish? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Leo. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? And there to intervene. That's a good ball. Well cleared away. Now with Zhang. And he read it well, intercepting it. It's with Williams. Pavlyuchenko. The referee has given a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, not the best clearance. Fruitful looking attack. And the shot. And he got to it fairly easily. Good distribution. And he favours the inside route. Just the clearance that was needed. What to like about that pass. Getting in there to intercept. It's with Williams. Excellent vision. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attack.
And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. Who can he pick out? And with that, the attack fizzles out. It's with Williams. Oh, the threat is there. That is a tackle and a half. And passing it through. Brilliantly blocked. Determined defending. Williams, and threading it through. It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Underway again with the score at 3-1. Credit to the goalkeeper.
Well, the way he's playing, he's surely going to get his second goal soon here.
Delivering it. Up for grabs off the keeper. for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent. Well, the fans can sense the momentum has shifted here. Can they now capitalise on this pressure?
Trying to open up the defence. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Pavlyuchenko. Great opportunity! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Now with Zhang. Nicely cut out. Good idea. Goalkeeper dealt with it. Strong challenge. The defending isn't over. It's a corner. And short it is. Played towards the back post. Not away completely. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Giving the ball away. Could be threatening. Can they convert? Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Pavlyuchenko. It looks promising. Well, a shot from miles out. Just the challenge that was required. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Pavlyuchenko. Well, the cross was deep, a little too deep. Well, we're into the final half hour. And the decision offside here. Could be dangerous. Oh, a good diving save. And deciding to go short with this one. Good looking cross. Spot on to finish from there, And it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Space afforded him. And it's played into the centre. The outcome is a goal kick here. Oh, must be. Easy save. Well read to win possession back. Could be troublesome. "20 minutes to go. Untidy on the ball. Will it happen for them? It's opening up for them. That's the clearance that was needed. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Favouring the short one. This looks promising. Good defending. The Flyboys have possession again. Incisive pass. Still possibilities. Oh, look at that. She's put the ball into her own net. Well, that wasn't part of the plan. And she's got to try to push on and erase that from the memory bank.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And possibilities here. Can he get one back? Save, but still a chance. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? And threading it through. But how well she did to cut that one out. Teammates available. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Must be. Huge block. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Options in the centre. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again. The cross is inch perfect, just begging somebody to run onto it. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Oh, a tremendous block. He has time to play it over. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. The keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Could be dangerous. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. The final whistle, and there's no escaping it now. Relegation will be in their immediate future.